Just see biti pokoli, oti she street talk, club talk, what talk. Àwọn ọmọ ẹlẹ́gàn ọmọ mú yín tọ̀. Wọ́n lọ ṣe máa fọ́dọ̀ fò, máa jọ sọ́fà. Àlàyé tó pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn tó máa cover. Magali, cover.
I'm the body. I'm a big baller. I didn't like this Thanksgiving. All right, guys, you all know that when the clock hits 12 noon, your day is about to get a major upgrade. It is what it is, and it is what we do. You see?
That's right, we're here to wipe away your Monday blues and change the way you see Monday. So grab a seat and get comfortable.
Because for the next 2 hours, you are completely covered by the three of us. So be a part of all the excitement this afternoon. Guys, all you have to do is hook up with us on social media. It is at TVC Connect with the hashtag eSplash on TVC and on Instagram as well with the same hashtag and the same handle. Hit us up on Facebook too, facebook.com/TVC Connect. My name is Foladele, guys. Welcome aboard.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rare and Essence Flanners. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ.
Wow.
It is what it is. That's what it is.
Well, I did it better than you earlier on. It is your girl, Irika with the dimples. It is what it is, and it is what we do. Now, what do we have planned for you today? You might ask, there's over the weekend segments, there's entertainment news coming up right after then, celebrity birthday shout-outs, and then Rewind, where we'll take you back to some major entertainment events in today's history.
And of course, on MCM, you'll be finding out who we are crushing on today. Then we'll be talking about top 5 tips for public speaking on today's Daily Top 5.
Looking forward to that one. Then there'll be Tweet View later, where Arike will take us through some social media humor and savagery. And then we'll show some gratitude on the Chew It Off segment. After which, we'll bring you a recap of all that you might have missed in the news.
All right, we will play an interesting game as it is with Mondays and round off the show with Truth Syndrome Monday, where we'll be asking, which would you prefer? A job you don't really like or pays you a lot of money, or a job you are passionate about but pays you very little? Are you team money or are you team passion? Passion projects people. Get in here. But we'll kick things off right after this break.
Chinko Ekun. Johnny Drip. Calling.
Oh, wow, you were going to do that with calling too?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you realized it was messy.
Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, in case you're wondering, you're still watching Entertainment Splash. And of course, I'm in the building. Foladele is right here in the building.
Yes, she is.
And of course, Erika with the dimples is here.
Hey, I'm here.
Yes, brand new week. So let's talk about what we got up to over the weekend. Foladele, what's happening? What happened?
What happened was, I had a good weekend. It was pretty restful, so that wasn't too bad. Wow, I can't believe you guys roped me into Monday. And Monday I'm only put a tune in the gods. Anyway, so on Friday evening, so Friday after work, I went home for a bit, then I went out to have dinner, so it was nice. With my boo and a couple of aburos, like a couple of people. And
This food, I'm hungry.
so it was yummy. It was so yum. Chicken wings, plantain, fries. Diets last night, my people.
Wow.
This is to officially inform you that diets have what me. It's off sync. Then on Saturday, what did I do on Saturday? Oh yes, someone was traveling, so I took the person to the airport, and I think that was basically it.
Sunday,
I made fried rice. It was yummy. It was really,
Did you bring?
Did you take pictures
No, I didn't bring.
of
I'm
it?
sorry, guys. No, I didn't. So it was after I finished. I finished eating. I remember. You don't really have. You know, knows I can cook. Now I told my child before.
You know those people that say I made fried rice and it's the color of our jumpsuit.
Nice.
And it's like green rice.
Chop. Nice one. No.
Wow.
Anyway, so made fried rice and chicken, yummy. And then I napped after, and I was really, really happy about that. Then I went out for drinks with my sister and a couple of friends after. It was really, really nice. Yeah, it was a really chilled weekend.
Well, I did you finish your drink, oh?
As in,
Yes, I did. Yeah, it was a good weekend. How about you, Jay?
let's just say one of those quiet weekends because I'm still trying to recover.
From the first week at work.
Yeah, let's just say that.
On 2 weeks leave, I beg.
As in,
Spare me.
I'm still trying to recover. So on Friday, we had our usual end of the month party
yeah.
right here in the compound. It was mat on up. We turned up after, there was an after party after the party, so that one was late.
And on the night, we did some dancing on Friday.
Yeah,
That was like a
which
fitness
people
thing.
should not see. That was just a joke.
That's
I was
why
just
we
trying to blend in.
Why are we not seeing this?
No, you shouldn't say it. Then on Saturday, I just decided to stay indoors. And I know you guys are tired of me talking about football, but you can't help.
Get out.
It's the weekend with indoors. And I know you guys are tired of me talking about football, but you can't help.
Get out.
It's the weekend. We just have to watch football. Then I decided to watch some movies that I haven't watched. I watched Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah, was it good?
Yeah, great. I watched Spider-Man. I watched the new X-Men. That's Dark Phoenix. Loved it. Then as usual, my regular weekend therapy, football. Then Power. Power is back.
Yeah.
Season 6, episode 6. Tommy. Annoying, but it's just a show that I still love. So it's just majorly
I don't know how you don't have high blood pressure yet.
No.
I honestly cannot keep up series. I think I watched season 1 and 2 of Empire.
You got tired?
And I was just like, and I watched season 1 of Power. And I'm like, the fact that I'm going to be waiting is messing me up mentally. Like, when you guys are done, when I hear
Yeah, you
season
watch
finale and
everything.
everything, then I'll go and watch. But I'm going to be anticipating, and give myself high blood pressure.
So the
No.
annoying thing about series like this, if you don't watch it and you go online, people will spoil it for you.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
shut my brain
So I
to it.
just decided to, comes out, watch it, and that's it.
No, I shut
So
my
just
brain.
majorly just staying at home, chilling, watching movies, watching football. And shout out to Chelsea for doing us proud this weekend. Thank you very much. Arsenal Man U, they're playing today. Drama loading.
We'll see it. Erika, what did you get up to over the weekend?
Okay, so on Friday, I was at Temple. Usually they did.
Signing you.
Sign us.
I have friends there.
Okay.
Do you understand? I have my own company
Okay.
as well.
What did you guys get up
So
to?
we're like, they do this games night once a month, last Friday of the month. So I was there. I sang. I played the karaoke game and I won, by the way.
What did you sing?
I sang
Zlatan.
3 songs.
Zlatan.
No, Ave Maria, Beyonce. I
Erika
sang
swears
Children
by
of
Ave
Holland,
Maria, by the way.
Destiny Child, and I also sang Motivation, Kelly Rowland.
Oh, nice,
And I
nice.
won.
Okay.
And then I embarrassed myself at the snake and ladder. Like, I don't understand that thing that you put on the floor. I just feel they're like nice, cute boxes, and I keep jumping. So I never
I
understand.
can testify to this. The last time we had that game in the compound, Erika was just busy disturbing
Oh my
everybody.
gosh, the worst.
I did not
What
understand
did you
it.
do on Saturday?
And finally, the bouncing castle. I shamelessly went in
Adults?
there. Yeah, and all the kids were like jumping on me. It was so cute. Like, guys, I feel like jumping. I still feel like jumping. And you know, when you're trying to form, the moment you enter that thing, if someone jumps beside you, you go up
jump
and
up.
land. And I just lost my home training, you know. It was late. Myself, Bisola, Jeff, everybody was there.
Temple crew.
Temple crew. And on Saturday, it was supposed to be like a chill day, like just sit down at home and sleep. But unfortunately, when you have friends that know that you know how to price markets, they'll carry you to the market. So I ended up in Lagos market.
You go with?
I went with Mabu and 2 of my
I only need to
friends.
say that boo one, because I know this gist.
Okay, quiet.
Yeah,
I went with 2 of my friends and Lebu, and I had a call time of 12 noon to be on set. So I went on set afterwards, and I was just tired. I even did a video showing everybody, can you see my eye bag? See my eye bag, can you see? But it's okay. It's not the work where we they do.
And then Sunday,
And
what
then
did you
on
get up to?
Sunday, I had a photo shoot at some bank because oil and gas, you know what I mean? So the oil and gas has entered. We're excited about it.
No, I'm going there.
So I did.
No, when it's official.
I had a photo
Launch.
shoot, and I was there from 8 a.m. yesterday till about 6:37. I was supposed to be at Nick Fest, but I couldn't even go again because it ended at 6 o'clock. I was supposed to be there on Saturday. I was supposed to be there on Sunday. It didn't happen because of work and everything. But yeah, that was all I got up to. I finally got home and I crashed.
Oh, shit.
And I woke up this morning happy and thankful for life.
We'll talk about...
OJ, talk to the end.
We'll talk about the
We're
endorsement
not having
later.
this conversation.
Alrighty. So that is it on over the weekend. We'll talk about lunch on Erika later on after the show, maybe. But yeah, guys, stay tuned because we'll be back with entertainment news. Don't go anywhere.
Is it actually a part of the show?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Welcome back, guys. It is time for our entertainment news. First up, Matt Mellon was neglected by the music industry, Mountain Black. Mountain Black of the music duo Down for Drivers has come out to accuse the Nigerian music industry of neglect neglecting his late colleague, Mad Melon. He made this known in a recent interview where he was asked about his late colleague, and he said, yes, he was neglected by the music industry. We became popular in 2003, and we had been managing ourselves since then. I believe that with God, all things are possible. We believed in ourselves, and that is why we're still relevant in the industry till now. The industry is very wide. You can fix yourself anywhere and make your money. We were also both involved in transportation business. Now, he further disclosed that he does not know anything about the illness that led to Mad Melon's death, as he was not around when the incident happened. Veteran singer Daddy Shoki announced the death of one Mad Melon who reportedly battled an undisclosed illness, and that was how we got to know about all of this.
Really sad stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, really sad I think the sad part for me is the fact that he said he didn't know what led to the death because he wasn't around and stuff. But I just feel like by now you probably should know. But hey, what do I know about that? But that aside, so we didn't know about this neglect until now, which I think is great because it just shows that they didn't go around saying, oh, woe is us, the industry hates us. They were doing all that stuff. Like you mentioned, the transportation business, which I think is really cool. I was thinking about this over the weekend, actually, just reflecting that, you know, do you just want to stay and be an artist, or over time, do you check if, look, is this all there is to me, or should I diversify? Should I go into other things? Should I consider other things within music or outside the music business? And it was nice that they also had that going for them, the transportation business. Really, really cool. So I'm glad that they weren't whining and blaming anyone at the time. Like, it's now that we're hearing about it. So, yeah, cool.
Sad, and I think it's just crazy. I saw a clip of Daddy Shoki complaining that people should always speak out. Because I think the illness was a situation whereby if they had spoken out, something might have been done. So he put up a clip, recorded a clip saying we should always speak out when we are going through things that you never can tell who might help. So I think it's relating to this particular situation because it was still the same person that broke the news.
Yeah, but I mean, I remember when the Yoruba actress Maisha Mimbola passed, and Ronke Oshodioke was saying, oh, she didn't speak up about it. That when she saw her, she was just like, oh, she's good. She's just doing a fitness thing. That's why she had lost weight. And then turned out it was cancer and all that. I think maybe also the stigma, perhaps, should I say stigma in this case, that comes with the industry coming to say, this is what I'm going through, and soliciting for funds. I think maybe that also makes them not want to come out. I don't know.
Because they'll probably feel like they'll be ridiculed and all of that. And in all honesty, this is our industry. We have to be like, it's not that easy to come out and say, oh, I'm dealing with this, because the next person is looking for how to, bring you down and step on you and try to get up there. Even the ones that say they're friends. So I won't exactly blame anybody, because at the end of the day, we always say that, that whole sense of entitlement where you feel like, oh, because I'm a public figure, so if I'm ill, I'm going to put it out there. Everybody's supposed to come through for me. Like, I have fans. There are some people that don't believe in it, and they're just like, this is a private thing. I'll talk to the people in my circle that I can talk to, that I trust, and if anything happens, okay. Yeah. If not, I think, but it's sad. It's actually really sad. We just pray that, he rest in peace.
And I think there might be something to do with the fact that you were so high up there in your day, and then now you're coming out to say, I'm going through this. But I think we should just encourage everyone to speak out, regardless. Trust that the fan base that you had at the time would come through for you, hopefully.
And we'll also tell people that will be spoken to please not turn it into gist or breaking news for the blogs. Yeah. The person is weak, that's why they're talking to you. Vulnerability is a sign of strength, and if someone has chosen you to be that person that I want to be vulnerable with, it's a big deal, so you should respect it. That's what I'm going to say.
All right, moving on to the next story. White Thatcher of BBN was a hot topic over the weekend. Oh my gosh. Yes, it seems the eviction of ex-Big Brother Nigeria housemate Thatcher was Nigeria's social media sole focus over the weekend, and much more interesting than the news of her eviction was the drama that followed it. After being disqualified from the Big Brother Nigeria IT show abruptly last Friday following an altercation with fellow housemate Messi, Nigerian social media was thrown into a frenzy, with many reacting to the news. Some were shocked by the eviction, while others found the humor and the situation. Nigerian artist Zlatan Ibile even dropped a humorous freestyle and promised to release the full song if it got up to 150,000 comments. You guys should check this out.
no go keep person. You 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 no go keep person. Hasta la vista.
Okay, another side to this was that it sparked a mental health conversation, with some insinuating that finding humor in Thatcher's alleged body odor is all fun and games until it begins to affect her mental health. The drama, however, got complicated when one of Thatcher's supporters, Jaruma, alleged that Big Brother had refused to release Thatcher to her management despite having evicted her. The news led to the Twitter hashtag release Thatcher becoming a major trending topic online. Speaking in a live IG video before yesterday's live show, Big Brother Nigeria host Ebuka Obi-Uchendu cleared the air about Thatcher's whereabouts. He said, and I quote, "I think she's been with her friend and family since yesterday. I think she is fine." So there's no way we're going to talk about all of this without talking about Thatcher, because it's still trending.
People are still talking about it.
People are still talking about this. And so two sides to it.
Yeah, three sides, OJ.
Yeah.
There's so many sides. There was the laughter side, so people who thought it was funny about her being made fun of with the mouth odor and body odor thing. Yeah. Some people started saying odoyewu and things like that. And then people who thought it was, people who were shocked, like, you know, they thought she would still get another chance. Of course, people who called for the eviction because violence is never an option, and I believe she pulled her hair and stuff.
People who are looking for her.
Yes, people who are looking for, exactly. People who promised her money or said something about money in the past, and everybody's like, where's the money? Is it audio money? And then the people who said, look, you're making fun of this girl's body odor, mouth odor issues. If this becomes something deep in the future where she kills herself because the whole world is laughing at her, the state of her personal hygiene, then what are you going to do about it? So there's so many sides to the argument. And of course, Big Brother is such an ongoing conversation, but it's something you have to talk about because it sparked the conversation, and then the lazy Nigerian youth thing came back up, and people are like, did you guys make this much noise for NSAS? Did you make this much noise for other things? And then did you make this much noise for xenophobia? And then you're making release Thatcher such a big deal. What is she doing in the house? Are you promoting violence? So many things.
Okay, so that release Thatcher thing, I feel like whoever is calling for it doesn't have knowledge of what he or she is doing, because I mean, when you're going on a show like that, even from the audition stage, when you're filling the form, you also sign a contract. And it's stated clearly, the moment you get into the house, no matter what happens, they're in charge of, I mean, it's up to them to either nullify the contract or go on with it. So in the case of Kemen's case, he didn't go for media rounds because they were not interested in promoting that kind of, you know, parsing or whatever it was that he did. With Chloe and the other guy, K. Brulee, I don't know if they did media rounds. I don't think they did it, and I feel like it was their discretion. If they say they're not going to do media rounds for you, but if they've chosen to do media rounds for you, it is in the contract. Until they say they're not interested in doing that for you, you have to remain there for a week, because if you're staying 99 days in the house, you have extra 1 week that they will tell you go for media rounds. You've seen Kafi, Venita, everybody come on here because they're doing their media rounds. That 1 week is dedicated to the Mnet and DSTV family. So you have to obey and read your contract, I feel.
This release Thatcher. Okay, Thatcher. So this release Thatcher thing, let me break it down. So basically, she was to be evicted. She was disqualified because of the violence that happened with the Messi fight and all that. And then Jaruma came out and was like, oh, yo, you guys, why are you keeping her? She's supposed to leave the house, release her to her management. And then we started hearing that they didn't release her because they still wanted to keep her for media rounds, which is apparently a part of the contract. Yeah.
Moving on from all of this, can we talk about the song that Zlatan, because Zlatan talked about 150,000 comments, and it is more than.
Yes, it is.
And Zlatan has been getting a lot of backlash that why will you joke with something like this? I guess that's why he has not released the song. You said you heard the song in the market?
Oh, well, I went to the market on Saturday.
Like the song
Balogo. You know how there are like 5 people selling CDs everywhere and they all have speakers. So when you're moving from axis A, you'll be hearing it on this side, and you move to the other side, you're here.
You know, you actually don't need to release. You actually don't need to release the song already.
Everybody was just laughing and dancing about, and it was just fun. They were all catching cruise. Now, this is what I'm going to say. I feel like what goes around comes around. For so many people that are not on Thatcher's side right now, it's not because, they're not
Empathetic.
empathetic, rather. They actually feel for her, but it's a thing where they want to, some of them, most of them that I spoke to said, look, we need to teach her a lesson because you can't have a bad attitude, and it will change the narrative of the show because, oh, people felt like, oh, T-Boss got away with all the things that she did, Cece got away with things that she did, and now it's like, the next person that wants to go in, if Chacha gets away with this, would just feel like, oh, all I need to do is have a nasty attitude, and they're going to keep me on the show, like, because obviously they need drama and controversy. Talkability is money at the end of the day. So I feel like it was good for them to have, done what they did, but then some other people felt maybe they should have evicted Mercy as well. And I'm like, no, 3 times on 3 different occasions, they cancelled Tacha's strikes. She had 2 strikes before. They nullified the whole thing. She had another 2 strikes, nullified it. Then she already had another 2 strikes. This was the very first time Mercy was getting a strike. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's not the same thing. I know people are like, oh, she flicked her hair in her face. If you flick my... Self-control is key. Do you understand? At the end of the day, oh, she flicked her hair. Then chill, hold on. The next thing to do is not to drag her hair or whatever it is. And I felt like, in all honesty, the fact that Chacha used to come for people as well on social media is another reason why people are just very uninterested and...
It's just crazy, crazy situation.
Right,
We'll keep our fingers crossed,
Yeah,
though.
I think that's a great way to wrap that up.
You're not going to give us...
Just wow, OJ.
All right, guys.
Finally, Foladele.
Finally, in the news, in this foreign story, Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez hold engagement party. Celebrity couple Jennifer Lopez and A-Rod has finally had a party to celebrate their engagement after having been engaged since March of this year. This party was held in the presence of friends and family in Los Angeles, in the U.S., not in Lagos, over the weekend, and they both took to their respective Instagram pages to share some of the exciting moments from the engagement party. In case you don't know, J-Lo already has an 11-year-old set of twins, Max and Emmy, with ex-husband Mark Anthony, and A-Rod has 2 daughters, Ella, 11, and Natasha Alexander, 14, with ex-wife Cynthia Scottis. Congratulations to the couple.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much to say about this. I mean, we love their love story, and we've said this over and over again. So congrats, guys, and can't wait for the wedding. We'll turn up from here.
Okay,
what if I'm billed to be there?
Billed to be there as what?
As me.
As the host, or like?
Don't worry, we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Oh, the fingers will be crossed forever, my G, because OJ is going to be here.
Where's J-Lo? God. Oh, God.
And she's 50.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
she's still hot.
Still popping.
Did you see her walking?
We just want to go there and scatter the wedding, but I'm just joking. It can't happen.
Oh, wow.
So if the pastor say, if you are not in support of this wedding, say, raise your hand. I'll
Yeah.
raise 2 hands.
That's all that we have for you on Entertainment News on Splash. I don't know what OJ is talking about.
All right, guys, moving swiftly along on the show. It's time for Celebrity Birthday Shout Out. Celebrating today are the following people. Music comedian Kenny Black turns 27 today.
Oh, happy birthday,
Such
Kenny
a great
Black.
amazing talent, amazing talent. Super great at what he does. All right, also celebrating today, Nigerian actor, film producer, and director Kunle Afolayan turns 45 today.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Papa.
Papa? I thought Papa Olagba was your daddy.
My daddy is my daddy. I call my daddy my daddy.
Okay, but he's
But I
Papa.
call him Papa.
Why is it Papa to
Because
you?
this is my Papa.
Like, when you call me Big Papa. Okay.
Oh, wow,
And
just
finally,
wow.
celebrating today, American actress and singer Lacey Chabert. She turns 37 today, and she was the voice of Meg Ryan on the first season of Family Guy, actually, and that's before Mila Kunis took over. And you might also remember her from movies like Daddy Daycare and Mean Girls. In Mean Girls, she was the one that was doing the That's So Fetch. That's So Fetch.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Lacey.
birthday, Lacey, Kunle, and Kenny Black. And happy birthday to everyone celebrating today. We celebrate with you.
Happy birthday. It's a Monday. Okay.
Wow.
Now let's find out what we have for you today on Man Crush Monday and Rewind. Stay here with us. That's why I said it's Monday. Man Crush Monday.
It's Man Crush Monday, and our Man Crush today is Olufela Olufumi Anikulapo Kuti, popularly known as Femi Kuti.
I want to thank you, my friend.
He is a Nigerian musician who is the eldest son of Afrobeat legend Fela Kuti and a grandchild of political campaigner, women's rights activist and traditional aristocrat Fumilayo Ransom Kuti. He started playing the saxophone and keyboard with his father's band Egypt 80 when he was 16 and stepped into the spotlight, writing and singing after his father's demise. Femi, who remains politically inclined, grooving to high-energy funk, jazz and traditional African feud songs about political publishing himself as an artist, independent of his father's massive legacy. Femi, who in 2001 collaborated on his album Fight to Win with a number of US musicians, including a long time, Femi has been using music to inspire, change and motivate African people. Femi Kuti's voice is featured in the video game Grand Theft Auto, where he is the host of radio station IF99, that's International Funk 99, described as playing a great selection of classics from West Africa, the US and elsewhere. Femi has been nominated for a Grammy Award 4 times in the World Music category in 2003, 2010, 2012 and 2013, although he's yet to win. His song 97 reflects a truly dark year in Femi's life after he lost his father Fela and his sister Shola in 1997. On May 15, 2017, Kuti broke the Guinness World Record for a single-held note on a saxophone. It was 51 minutes and 35 seconds. In 2013, Kuti was inducted into the Headies Hall of Fame. Our man crush today.
Calm down. Why you won't kill yourself? Hey, why you won't by yourself? Living fake life. Hey.
Like-
Wow, Foladele, you just
Somebody
had
just
to.
started.
So, and the interesting thing about this song is some people were saying that did Mr. P, did Rude Boy actually sing this song for Mr. P? Because now he's denying that he's not giving. He didn't say he was going to give anybody 50 million. That the money is audio.
Like everybody on social media right now, we don't know which money is real. This one is coming out and saying, "I'm donating so to this person. This one for my pocket."
Baba is for clout, so audio money. Rude Boy.
So if people have money like this, and people are just, audio money.
I love that song. I love the idea of that song.
Exactly.
Like, shoot video for your money, my guy, because we're only hearing about it. We can't see it.
Wow.
Get it?
Is audio ready? All right, guys. This is Sweet Bill, where we bring you 5 minutes of all the craziness and social media drama.
Yes.
Okay.
Which we touched on.
Can we do it?
Yes, let's
Have
do
we
it.
already started?
Let's do it.
Audio money. Oh. All right. At the Uber guy says, some riders are just stupid. You ordered me from your office. When I arrived, you gave me a bowl and told me to go and buy food for you at the street behind your office. These insults are getting too much. I need another job fast.
No, this is not
Dear
possible.
Nigerians, your Uber driver is not your houseboy.
Wait,
Yes.
Arike, just
Is
a
this
moment
possible?
of silence for this thing.
No, this
because
is not possible.
I still.
He took a picture of the plate, and
Of
it's
the
a real
takeaway bowl.
handle, though.
So, and but you know that, but you know Nigeria, and you know Nigerians, and you know that this is possible. Nigerians will ruin every business, like they will make a mess out of it. I can see a big madam doing this.
Yes, no.
Akule, nice one. Okay, you've arrived. Okay, she now sent someone to go down, give you
Give
bowl.
plate.
To get, oh yeah, now
Start your trip.
start your trip.
And I'm going to pay you for that trip, so you go and buy it. You don't turn off the car, let it stay.
Do you know what I would do? If we're in VI, I'll go to Aja or Ajegule to buy your food and
That's
come
if
back.
it's a car
and
trip,
cash out.
though.
That's if it's a car trip, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Like, and this is
can't say
insulting.
anything.
Dear Nigerians, we can do better than this.
You guys can do
in all
better. Stop
honesty.
treating people like trash.
Come on.
Taxi guys, I mean, a lot of these guys are graduates, but even if they were not graduates, don't treat people like crap. Security guys, sales people, stop.
A friend of mine
do
in the
better.
States,
Do better.
she's actually an Uber driver as well, and she has like a proper job on the side. And I'm like, Uber, because of the way that
How
it's
it is
been
here.
painted here, I'm like, you're a rider, like driver. She's like, no, it's like, everybody do it there. Like, it's not a big thing now. I'm like, you would do it, okay, all right, we'll keep it moving. Because me, I cannot imagine you will not give me plates. Oh, okay.
You just have
No,
this.
God.
You change it for that person.
So change it.
You change it for that person.
No, I'll just drive off. I'll put the bowl by the
And
gate.
they will report you.
And I'll report you.
You'll
One
be
star.
reported. 1 star for you.
Our tailor Bibi Niger says, if you sleep during the night and wake up with a scratch on your body, what does it mean? Savage, as in S-I-R, then vage. Savage says, your village people are using you to do scratch and win promo. My brother, this thing is real. What happens? Someone said, someone has told me this thing before, that it's
for
cockroach.
real.
I'm like, no, but I don't think cockroach can be
scratch you
climbing
like
and be scratching me now. It says your village people
Yeah, do you from the
scratch and
village?
win promo. That's what's happening. So once you wake up, just go to church, deliverance straight.
Must it
But
be
I think,
church,
but
must
OJ,
it
I
be-
know this has happened to OJ.
No, it's not happened to me.
It
It's
has happened
Yes,
to
it happened to you.
OJ will come
You
and be
came to
like,
work that
for
day.
like, they see this thing
No,
on
it
my
wasn't
body. I
scratch.
beg.
It wasn't
Doesn't mean that they
scratch.
pressed me in my dream.
No,
I say, OJ,
it's-
they pressed me in your dream. Did you wake up and pray?
Mine-
You say, no, he didn't. I'm like, wow, scratch and win promo.
Mine wasn't scratch. Mine was just all those.
Red patch.
No,
Because you know you're Spanish.
Pressing people in the night.
They are climbing you with concon shoe in your dream. Ah!
They are using it to pound. They are using it to pound yam in the villa.
Because of the kind of person I am, I just think I didn't sleep properly. That was why. So it's not a big deal, by the way. Yeah, because I don't believe those things.
There's revival in church
I don't
tomorrow.
believe those things.
Oh.
I didn't sleep properly. That was why.
OJ needs deliverance. So
And
no wonder I've been seeing
I
you.
played basketball before I slept, so that was why. Nothing serious.
When did you start playing basketball?
Basketball.
Moving on.
You wear heels when you're playing it. You wear heels. Alright. Someone says nobody noticed that Jesus Christ talking to more than 5,000 people without a microphone was a miracle. We're only focused on the bread and fish.
It's true.
I pray food will not kill us.
That's the first miracle, my guy.
It's true.
But now food you focus on, now FFO for food only.
Everybody focus on the food.
Yeah, no.
I
I
know the
know.
disciples focus on the food. Who am I not to focus on the food?
If sons of Zebedee focused on the food,
Who am I?
I don't know
True,
these
Sha.
people.
5,000 people without microphone. Oh yeah. How
Wow.
how were they here?
They're not sounding like
now
David.
we shall splitteth the breadeth and fisheth.
We can't hear you on the back. Loud it.
No, louder for the people in the back. And that didn't happen. Like there was no record of that happening. Like that louder.
So
for
that's a
people.
miracle.
That is the first miracle. Powerful stuff.
Let's
Wow,
just move on.
guys.
Don't say anything.
I don't know where these
Don't
people are
say-
from, but we're not supposed to be like on the show together. We're just like,
that's what it is.
they're just here. I don't know. Obi Obonicha says, only Nigerians will talk to cockroach before killing it. Like, this is me, by the way. Where you wrong go?
Come here.
Where you wrong go? Where you enter? Where you enter? My friend, come on from there. Guy, it's a bloody cockroach. You just gotta kill it or leave it.
I do this for flies. I get so frustrated. I'm like, die. Like,
Your own is the most, at least you're even
I'll kill
commanding
you.
the dead.
I'll kill you.
Me, my own. This is
Yeah, but
You
Where
will die
is-
today. You will die today.
Where is it? Where? Will you come out? I'm sorry. I just feel like for effect.
Only Nigerians can do this.
for Ife.
Effect. It's for effect. So that the cockroach will know that, there's fire on the mountain. You know, they will
Somebody's
kind
about to
of.
die.
But I didn't know that is an issue. Guys, you need to see this video. Bro code 102. Check this out. Oh my God. Men are.
Bro code 102, bro code 102.
Hey, babe.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I was just gonna fall asleep right now.
Okay, I was just about to go to sleep too.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Good night.
Bye, bye.
Men are what?
Men are great. Men are great.
So his girlfriend was calling on FaceTime. And bro code 102, they just announced it. And a miracle happened.
What are friends for? If not for situations like this, you all have to cover for.
Do you know that thing is what they used to do photo shoot? And they now made it seem like he was actually sleeping. He removed his cap.
Yes.
Like I'm on the bed.
OJ, wow.
I'm not out with any
This
girl.
is you.
No,
I,
I'm not that guy.
I always tell people that you're a very honest person, but
I am,
your
I am.
reaction to this.
No, I just like this. I just like this. I love
Erika,
this.
thank you so much for this. Thank you. Yeah, let's
1 minute silence.
we move from weakness to strength.
Bro code 102. That's what's up.
Guys, it's a wrap on the first half of the show. Yes, it is. But still to come, guys, we have so much more in store for you. Daily Top 5, TSM. Oh my goodness, y'all don't want to go anywhere. And TSM comes up very shortly, and we're going to be asking, guys, which would you prefer? A job you don't really like, but pays you a lot of money, or a job you're passionate about, but pays very little. Are you team money? Or are you team passion? Get ready to join the conversation, guys. We'll be back for the second half of the show. Don't go anywhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back.
Guys, welcome back. It is still Daily Splash, and this is the second half of the show.
Yes, it is.
So far, we've brought you the news, celebrity birthday shout-outs over the weekend, rewind, Man Crush Monday, and a Tweetville. Now it's time to chew it off. It's Appreciation Monday. So in a minute, one of us will tell us what he or she is currently grateful for. I know Jay has said it clearly that he's not grateful today. So it's going to be But you said this.
Hey, don't let God hear you. God is a joke. I'm grateful, always grateful, every day of my life. God bless you, God.
Such a Nigerian.
What am I
But
saying?
you
God
just
bless you, God. Anyway, it falls on my laps
today.
Gratitude. I'm grateful for family, actually. I'm really so I'm really grateful for my sister. Oh wait, no, because that sounds funny. I'm grateful for family, yeah. But why I'm grateful for my sister today is because my sister is the sweet, like she's one of the sweetest people I know, and I'm always such a gangster towards her and her husband and stuff. I'm like, I'm usually always a gangster towards her, but somehow she doesn't like she just showers me with love, like. She can be like, I'm coming to yours. I'm like, I don't want to see you today. And she'll just be like, okay, whatever, I'll stay in my house. And then next week, we'll see each other and she won't bring it up. Like, she's very chilled like that. Whereas I'm always like, oh, God, give me notice before you come into my space. So I'm very gangster and I form gangster with her sometimes, but she's always so loving to me. And
she understands you.
Yeah, she does get it. She does get it. And I don't do this often. But it's just
I see you going soft.
I know.
Do you want to say it? I love you for liking me.
Yeah, that's pushing the guy.
I just spoke to myself. I love you for liking me.
Yeah, but my sister is sweet. I mean, they know my sister.
Yeah, we love you.
She's cool people. Honestly.
Thanks for coming through for me too.
Always.
Let's keep it low key.
Thank you for
That saga.
Which one? Tell me.
Let's not talk about it.
Let's not. Anyway, I'm done.
through for me too.
Yeah.
So many times.
Yeah.
You're the real MVP.
Oh shit.
We love you. All right, it's time to take a leave, okay?
Yeah, goodbye.
I wish you the best.
Actually did not say I love you for like it.
I love you, Folake.
Foladele, did they
I love you
it?
so much, Folake. Like, so much.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna get the recording
Wow,
of this.
please.
I use it for live.
Can we get this, please?
I use it for live.
It's going to be needed in future for other stuff.
She's so gangster for that.
Foladele just said I love you. Look, guys, focus. It is time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. And first off, Matt Mellon was neglected by the music industry, says Mountain Black of the Doubtful Drivers tour.
And of course, we talked about Thatcher being a hot topic over the weekend.
A very hot topic. All right, and we'll wrap things up talking about Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez, who celebrated their engagement party over the weekend. All right, guys, Daily Top 5 is coming up right next, so stick around. You do not want to miss it.
In the words of Zlatan.
That was DJ Neptune featuring Zlatan with English Teacher, and I don't think in any video I've seen DJ Neptune dance that much. I feel like Zlatan really made him do some silly things.
Yeah.
So, Baba, I need us to join the video. That's not go keep person. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Moving on right here on the show. It's time for Daily Top 5.
Just
4, 3, 2, 1, now.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, you might not be in the communication or journalism field, but public speaking is something that cuts across many fields, and you just might never know when you have to speak in public, so don't be caught unawares when it does happen. Here are 5 tips to take note of. Number 1, prepare and practice. Yes, before a public speaking opportunity, do some research into the topic you want to discuss and the main points you will communicate. The more knowledge you have about your topic, the more confident you will be. You can then thoroughly prepare your speech and then practice. When you know what you're talking about, when you know what you're talking about, there will be less room for stuttering.
Yeah,
yes.
I agree with that. I like this Daily Top 5 because a lot of people tend to think that, it's only MCs or people doing what we do that have to be concerned about how they sound in public. But you can be called upon to talk anytime. And it's important to know this. So yeah, prepare. And it's so important to know what you're talking about. Like, when the speaking engagements I've had, I'm like, okay, what do you want me to say exactly? Like, what do you need so that I can know how to prepare and make sure that it's something that I flow with so that I can just flow rather than be stuttering.
You say, what are we talking about? What's Mrs. Foladele talking about? Okay, let's just know that way, like, understand.
Like it's deep. All right, guys, moving on to the next tip for public speaking. Develop a relationship with the audience. I like this one. Connecting with the audience is important if you want to successfully communicate your message. Whether it's through an attention-grabbing introduction or humor, your message will be more impactful if the audience is receptive to what you're saying. So remember not to be offensive with the humor, though. Yeah, because I think it was
Some people have joy.
Yeah, some people have joy. Yeah, I think it was Honeypot that was talking about this one time. She went to some comedy show, and then the guy was trying to make her the butt of the jokes. And it's like, fam, nah, nah, like, don't do that. So don't resort to like desperate humor or low class stuff just to be funny and just to grab people's attention. Not cool.
All right, relax and deliver. That is the next point. Now, when speaking to an audience, it's important to relax and be yourself. This can often be, difficult if you're nervous, but you can use the relaxation techniques such as controlled breathing to calm your nerves. Most of you don't do yoga, but it's okay. Make sure you are prepared, practice plenty of times, and be strong in your delivery. You're more likely to engage the audience if you speak clearly. Stand tall and maintain good eye contact. This is key. Obama.
Obama does this very well.
Eye contact.
Like, it's you great people of America. Like, I'm talking to all of you. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh my God, did Obama just look at me during his speech? My guy, he's looking at everybody.
And I feel like when you do the eye contact thing, it makes people, feel like, yes, you're actually talking to us and you're communicating with us and you're connecting. It makes you pay attention to the people that are listening and don't gonna be looking at the people that are yawning, okay?
Yeah, and
Make sure
Nigerian
you're
audiences are quite tough.
Yes,
because
that's what I'm saying.
Especially at concerts and stuff, we always talk about this. So they might even be enjoying your administration. They might be enjoying your performance and like, remember the Burna Boy drama, the way he told the guy to leave? They might be enjoying you, but they're just there. People react to stuff differently. So try to avoid looking at people who aren't giving you the vibe you need. Look for the people who are.
Look for those people that are doing, preach it. Right on.
Don't be deceived. Those are the ones that are not listening.
Okay, yes. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 on our list is know your audience. Yes, find out some information about your audience beforehand. This will help you to tailor your speech to their needs. For example, if the audience has no knowledge about your area of expertise, then you need to use language they will understand.
I like this one.
This is maniacally bewildering.
Yeah.
We don't understand you.
All those people that feel like it's by speaking English that you are communicating.
Are you shading someone? Are you shading someone?
But when they do those things, people will shout,
Yes, because it's cruise. It has not, in that moment, I already know that you are not communicating. We're just all catching cruise.
Yeah, at that point.
We'll just enjoy with you.
All right, finally, on Daily Top 5, tips for public speaking. Practice makes perfect. Yes, the more you practice public speaking, the more successful you're likely to be. With practice, you can also learn how to control your nerves and become more confident. So start by speaking at small events and then build up to bigger ones. So don't go and do like maybe a big wedding for your first.
You crash.
Bruh, you might crash. You might survive, you might crash. But try to start with smaller stuff. So if your friends are doing stuff here and there, and then grow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so wrap on our daily top 5. Stick around, guys. It will be time for game when we return after this break.
day or say call you, may call
Set the makuna makata.
No, that's not what was said.
That's
Guys,
what he- that's not what he said.
that's not what he said.
Set the makuna makata.
No.
Playback.
No, that's not what he said. Welcome back, guys, to E-Splash, where we know lyrics. Yeah. So that was Kiss Daniel with Echo, Absolute Jam. All right, guys, it is game time, as you can see by the board being over there. And today we're playing concentration. Some local people like to call it concert, but I call it concentration. Oh, Jerry, are you ready for this? We're doing 3 rounds of this, and it's very simple. Our Ogas at the top will give us the area of focus for each round. We're doing 3 rounds, each round, and then we try to be very, very fast with, you know how concentration works now?
Yeah,
you look
but
confused
why are
and
they the
scared.
ones giving us,
Because they're the ones
put
giving
it
us,
up here.
they're the ones giving us, look. So, oh, I like this one. Names of artists in Nigeria.
Concentration, you have to say concentration.
Yeah, no, wait.
concentration.
So we'll start from here, and then next round, OJ.
Yeah.
So whoever comes out first, you're out, then the 2 of us continue.
You know that DJs too are now artists. Just saying.
Nigerian artists, please.
Right, so names of artists in Nigeria. Concentration. Names of artists in Nigeria. Zlatan.
Brackets.
Zamora.
Two-Face.
Davido.
Tiwa Savage.
David B.
Wizkid.
Two-Face.
Flourish.
Flourish. What's Flourish?
Flourish B.
What did she say? Two-Face?
Yes.
I said Two-Face before we got
No.
to you. Yes. I said Two-Face.
Hey, but use your own.
Arike, you're out.
But you said flourish.
No,
you
but
know,
you
you
said
already
Two-Face.
went on. No. The rules of concentration is
You're
the moment
out.
you move on from it.
You have moved on.
If you
You're
move
out.
on from it, you are the one that you're out.
Producers, who is out?
No.
Oh, you said Arike is out. Oops.
But we moved on from it,
We
though.
moved
If you
on.
moved on
We
from
moved
it, you are the one that is out. That's how they play.
Go and
So
put
But your
zero.
producer
you are the
said-
one out. You already moved on
Go and
from
put
it.
But your
zero.
producer said you're out.
No, you are the one
You should
out.
obey your producers.
No, if I give you
Arike.
Shiko.
Put one. Hello.
No. You decide. No, wait.
No, it's not when
2 people left.
the 2 of us.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Still on this.
So the rule is if you move on from it, you are the one. Jonathan,
Better don't
whoever
scam
messes
me.
up.
Better don't scam me the way it's scammed.
I will
already
mark
before.
So
your
you know
face.
that I was scammed.
Well.
I will mark your face.
Oh yeah, concentration.
Is this still name of artist?
Yes.
Hey, okay.
Concentration.
Concentration.
Name of Nigerian artists that you know. Brackets.
Yemi Alade.
Davido.
Tiwa Savage.
Yemi. Yemi Legend.
Yemi Legend. Call
Yemi
Yemi
Fanlaso. Oh, Yemi. Oh God.
So first of all, it's Yomi Foshlaso, and he's an actor.
Yemi.
He's not.
Don't we have a Nigerian artist that is Yemi?
And
something?
Yomi Legend,
Yemi
you know.
Alade, I said.
Yemi somebody. Oh
Guys,
God.
Yomi Legend. Do you know?
Shout out to Yemi Legend.
Shout out to okay. Anyway.
So I'm starting now. What are we doing again?
Names of past presidents of Nigeria.
What? I hear me.
Concentration. Names of past presidents of Nigeria that you know. Good luck, Jonathan.
Is that way?
It comes this way. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay, nice one.
Oh yeah, start.
Names of past
Wait,
presidents.
do heads of states count? Everything, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Concentration.
social studies. Concentration.
Concentration. Names of past presidents of Nigeria. Good luck, Jonathan.
Yaradua.
Muhammadu Buhari.
What's Yaradua?
Oga, we moved on from it. You are out. You
What is
started the
Yaradua?
game.
No,
That is not a name of a president.
Musa Yaradua.
Oh, that is the name of a president.
But I said, yeah, everybody knows Yaradua.
No, Yaradua is my security guy.
But
Did he
she
become the
already
president?
moved on from it.
No.
Oh my gosh, they said we should do the round again. There's so much.
So we are saying their full names.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yaradua is my security guy. Is he the president?
Okay, no problem.
Uh-huh.
Start again.
Amos Jao.
I know that. This is just why you did that.
Concentration. Names of past presidents of Nigeria that you know. Good luck, Ebele Jonathan.
Olusegun Obasanjo.
Muhammadu Buhari.
Nnamdi Azikiwe.
Musa Yaradua.
Yakubu Gowon.
Tafawa Balewa.
Oh, you're laughing. Yeah, it's your turn. Yeah, 0, Arike. Thank you. Because that's where she reached. That's where it's ending for
I'm
her.
sorry. All the people that know mentioned them. What's your problem?
Who's remaining?
That's the question. So I feel like we should just move on to the next thing.
Exactly.
Producer, no, for our round.
No, let's go on.
Because how many are left?
We do
They
it.
know exactly.
Yeah, you
This
start.
is not fair.
You start.
You
You
start.
can't be giving us limited this thing now. Oh yeah.
OJ, your turn.
Concentration. Names of past presidents of Nigeria that you know.
We can say the ones that have been said now.
Yes, nah.
Okay, go on.
Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
Muhammadu Buhari.
Tafawa Balewa.
Yakubu Gowon.
Nnamdi Azikiwe. Nice one. I like this.
I was going to say Zico.
I like this.
I was going to say Zico. Chai!
Who cares?
The spirit of honeypot is on this side of this room because I always win games.
Must stay here.
Oh yeah. This is a tough one.
Next.
A very, very tough one.
What is this?
Wow.
Yeah.
No, this one is random. Oh.
A popular bus stop. Oh.
Which one is popular bus stop? If I stay, no.
It has to be popular. Don't be troublemaker.
No. If it's popular on the island and people don't know, it's not called.
You ask hi. I have been to the island.
If it's popular in Ikorodu and people don't know, it's not called.
Oh yeah, let's go.
No, what define your means of? I mean, popular can be popular in my axis and it's not popular in your axis, or you don't know it.
So names of bus stops in Lagos. Are you starting?
Exactly. Names of bus stops in Lagos: Ogolonto bus stop.
Yanokwaja.
Salvation bus stop.
Oshodi bus stop.
Idiroko bus stop. Hey, Ekolele. Ekola.
I was trying so hard to be careful, like not to. But okay.
Nice story.
Ekolele. Oh yeah, who is going? You.
Motion.
Oh yeah, you start. Be my guest, I suggest.
Yeah.
Okay. Names of bus stops in Lagos. I'll start. Abule Onigbagbo.
Okpebi.
Abule Egba.
Salvation.
Onigbongbo.
Agric bus stop.
Ikeja Long.
Idiroko.
Costain.
Majidun.
Go. Just go and stay. Just go and write 0 for me.
Ekola. Wow. Say Timako Karipata. Nice one.
Okay, so we have one more.
Let me see. I like what I'm saying.
Wow. The spirit of Amanda and Onipota has entered me.
What I'm saying. Nice one.
I am a sore loser. I cannot cope with this. All right, let's do one more before we move on. I like this one because I'm an abroadian and I'm going to so thrive in this. But it's not by what you know, but how quickly you can say it, right? All right, so I guess I'm starting because Arike started last round. Okay, concentration.
I'm
Arike is so focused. Concentration.
I'm concentrating.
Names of fruits that you know. Cantaloupe.
Apple.
Strawberries.
Watermelon.
Pineapple.
Bananas.
Blueberries.
Cashew.
Watermelon.
Raspberries.
Coconut.
Pawpaw.
I love this.
So guys, I need to give you guys a formula because of the person that said she's from abroad. You know? Small circle.
She started with, what did you start with?
Say papa.
Yeah,
say
mama, try.
Say hello. 6 times, 6 times.
Arike, are you drawing a
Foladele.
Yeah, you are no J finish.
Oh, such a cute. We should put white hair on it too.
This is why it's not good to boast.
Exactly. Pride, they say, goes before a fall. Oh yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Never first that you know. Father Lord, you never help me. Amen. Concentration. Name of fruits that you know. Pawpaw.
Apple.
Bananas.
Pineapple.
I said.
I'm happy OJ. I'm so fine with OJ winning, but not you. I'm okay.
I'm back, oh. Thank you, Jesus.
Total.
See how she.
1 for Arike. 3 for OJ.
Thank you. Foladele.
0 times 0 minus 0 plus 0 times
0. Hey, yeah. Foladele.
Daddy, mommy, Sammy, Folake, I'm sorry.
Foladele.
I'm sorry I disgraced my family.
This is not allowed.
And you know that this is not me because I'm a smart girl, right?
But this is not allowed. 0.
Please be bored.
Don't worry, we'll fight
Please,
it.
can the camera contain? Oh, the 0 is so big that you can't even.
Wow.
Thank you guys so much for staying tuned.
Okay, guys, stick around because TSM begins right after this break.
I can't believe it.
You should be feeling okay by now.
Okay, because I lost.
Yeah. 0.
Then Arike lost after me.
1. And of course, the champion, ladies and gentlemen, I got 3. It's not easy. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, it's time for TSM. And our TSM question this afternoon is, which would you prefer? A job you don't really like but pays you a lot of money, or a job you're passionate about but pays very little? Are you team money or Team Passion for Ladele?
Am I the one? Since I lost.
Yeah.
Team lost. Team Passion. Team Passion for sure, actually. It would be nice to actually be making money from passion, but just so I don't complicate the question, I think Team Passion, I've done a few jobs here and there where I was getting paid really shabby money, but because I really liked it, kept me going. And I'm just such an advocate of, so whenever people tell me they're working at so place, I'm like, oh, great. And the next thing I ask is, do you like your job?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, you know, we always talk about this. So I'm very like, do you like your job? And it's like, why are you asking that? But it's because I'm such a believer in that. One of the reasons I still work here is because I really enjoy what we do here. And I look forward to coming to work every day. And I don't think that's something you can buy anywhere in the world. Sure. So it's Team Passion all the way.
Okay, management. You've heard though, Faladele, Team Passion.
Give her a raise.
When she keep asking for salary raise, please don't mind her. She enjoys the job.
Yes, she does.
If I give you Jack,
Yeah,
talk your talk. My friend, you're talking something.
Sorry, don't use that against me too. It's Team Passion, no. Because I've done medical. Yeah. I've done medical.
Medical?
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about this medical now. Rika is interested.
So you used to be
I
a
wasn't.
doctor?
Yeah.
No, not doctor.
Yeah. Let's not just even talk about it. I wasn't having fun. It was terrible. Every morning I wake up like, why am I going here? I did a little bit of banking too, briefly.
Medical banking.
Yeah,
okay.
Briefly. That banking one was just, I was bored at home. Okay, can you meet also person? Like the first day, I saw myself with suit and tie.
You?
I said, no, this is not my life. This is actually not my life.
You like to open cleavage like this?
That kind of jeans, short knickers, slippers. Even
slippers? You don't wear slippers on our show.
Nice sleeves. Coming to work. Not all those shirt and tie, wear suit, and you be like, good morning, with your bag, good morning. So it has to be Team Passion. Even if the money is not good, but the fact that you are doing what you love goes a long way.
Yeah.
So Team Passion over Team Money.
Okay.
This was one leg in, one leg out.
Yes, in all honesty.
Team Panic.
Please, management, don't use this against me. Oh.
Team Pash Money.
I still want more money.
What is Team Pash Money? You get Pash Money. You know, a little bit of money, a little bit of passion.
It was my original idea.
I'm just letting them know.
And you're dragging it like it's your own. I gave you this idea. No, but
okay. I would say passion. Yeah. And I'm not saying passion because every other person is saying passion. It's just because that's what it is for me. I've done a couple of 9 to 5 and...
Was it funny?
And in all honesty, most of the time when I tell people I left this job and I left the things that came with it, my last job, they're like, are you crazy? And you're doing this? No. You know, but I can relate totally when you say you want to wake up the next morning and, you know, you look forward to what you do. I just know that talking is my forte. I enjoy talking in front of the camera and not sitting behind one seat where I'm chasing people to come and sign contracts for something that I can do. So I would say passion. I love what I do.
But money too.
But you know, the money too is very essential. We have gotten to the stage where it's like responsibility is entering. You know, before we know it now, we're going to get married, we're going to have children, we're paying school fees. So the money too has to balance it. So, in as much as you want to be passionate about what you're doing, let people appreciate what you know, the value that you add to wherever it is that you're working, and let them, you know, just compensate you for the things that you do.
Okay, because I was going to say, where do you draw the line between bills need to be paid, but you're so passionate? So I guess that's, so hoping that you can get stuff like a raise and the economy gets better to a point where people can afford to pay people way above minimum.
So bosses, with these few points of ours,
we hope we've been able to convince and not to confuse you.
That we love our job.
Passionate staff.
Yes.
And you can do well by
loving us back.
Yeah. Oil and gas. Guys, let's take a break to get people's reaction on this one. It is still TSM right here on eSplash. Stay here with us.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
So it is Truth Syndrome Monday! And you know I always use every opportunity at every event to do my Truth Syndrome Monday, my TSM. Yes, guys. So for today, the question is, which would you prefer? To do a job that you don't really like but pays you a lot of money, or to do a job that you really love but pays you something substantial, something that is just necessary. Which would you prefer? Which would you go for? Are you going for the money or are you going for passion? That is what we're here to find out today. So we'll be talking to a number of people and finding out their own views. This is why I love TSM. You never know what is going to come out of the mouths of people. I'll be surprised if people pick passion. Passion. Is passion going to pay them bills?
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Okay. Which would you settle for?
Well, I'm going to be sincere, like from the bottom of my heart. I will still do the one that I love. In fact, I've gotten an opportunity where I got a job that is so high, but I dropped the job.
Oh my God, really? People still do that?
Because peace, inner peace is very, very paramount to me, you know? Mm-hmm. So I want a situation whereby I'm doing something that I love.
No, because money it makes the world.
Oh, money, coco. So you're definitely going to choose the money.
Why? Choose the money and the other way around, just be that one that you have passion for.
Yeah.
Just be doing it side. But that money use
it's
money
the
to come and
important
finance that one.
Nice. Think about it.
The one I love.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it? When did love start paying bills? Let me know. So it's the one you love paying.
Yes, sure.
Money is the money is the cocoa. Money is the.
Oh, ni cocoa.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you're definitely going to go.
Yeah, sure. I'll go for the money.
Okay.
I'd always follow my passion, because for me, what's the point making so much money and I'm not excited, I'm not happy. So I think that if I find a way to tweak what I do, even if it doesn't get me so much money, at some point I'll find a way to generate more income from it. So I'd rather go with my passion and just go with the money.
You know the thing about passion?
Yeah.
So I have a job that is paying me, but I don't really love the job. And the other one, I have a passion for it. I think I'll go with passion.
Passion? Is passion going to pay bills?
Trust me, there's no way you continue doing what you enjoy doing, and you won't. At the end of the day, you won't get to make huge amounts of money.
I get you on that.
I'll go for passion.
Hey, this passion thing. Please, when did passion start paying bills? I beg, tell me where passion is. Let me go and meet it.
The thing is that if you should go into anything because of the money, if the money is not coming, you will lose the zeal to go further.
I think I'll take the job that I love, that gives me enough to enjoy life.
You want to hear the truth?
I want to hear the awesome truth.
It would depend on what I call divine alignment. Whatever my destiny is to be, if that opportunity presents itself, I will walk away from the billions to step into my destiny.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just crazy that the female folks are going more for passion.
Yeah, exactly.
And more guys are just going for Nikoko.
You know how guys are very logical and women are emotional.
Please, I'm logical.
You can be logical and emotional at the same time, but at the end of the day, I've been in a situation where, and I would say this is not about just what I'm passionate about. Yes, I'm passionate about being in front of the camera and talking. I did this exact same thing somewhere else, and they were paying me like times 4 or 5 of what I currently earn. But after a month, I told Falade, I was like, I'm not happy here. I want to come back home. Like, this is when you're in a space where the energy is right and there's that inner peace, as that lady said, it is key as well. Like, it's not just, I'm passionate about presenting and then I get one millionaire job somewhere else. And if you don't have peace there, if you're not happy there, it doesn't make sense. I'd rather be here.
I'm reason that peace first.
No, but
I'll contemplate that peace, but I get
for that 1
completely,
month, I was literally miserable. And I was doing exactly the same thing, but I didn't enjoy it.
And I like what that guy said about how the more you do what you love, eventually I think it's possible that money will start to come because you'll be motivated to find other ways to bring in money. So yeah,
exactly, in all honesty.
Alrighty, cool stuff.
All right, guys, we'll go on a break, and when we come back, we'll be getting your reactions to our TSM questions. Don't go nowhere. What was she saying?
Use
the money to injure them, to wound them.
Is that good? To use the money to wound people?
Guys, that's not our Truth Syndrome Monday question.
We're back. This is still Ishbash, and you just checked out 49.99 by Tiwa Savage with Ojo over here trying to dissect the lyrics. But yes, the topic. we're still talking about TSM, still TSM, and we're talking about money or passion. So would you take a job that doesn't pay so well, but you're passionate about? Or use money to want them. Or would you, or would you do a job that you don't really like but pays like millions, kind of good pay? So we already have some tweets, so let's get into them. At Sundoku0 says, I prefer a job that I like but pays a lot to...
That's Pash Money people.
Pash Money people.
You have to pick,
that's not what we asked.
You have to pick a struggle.
You have to pick one.
Yeah.
Don't be an Oliver Twist. At Steve Oluchi says, I'm looking for a mortuary attendant. Are you interested? Where?
Nice one. Moving on.
I'm passionate about it, okay.
Okay, yeah, true that. At Ifeanyi Eluba says, hunger knows no passion. So that's a message to the official team, passion. Hunger knows no passion.
I think it's what you were saying about logical thinking, like, well, I have kids to feed. All right, Joanne For says, I would love to do a job that pays high. Y'all, we said job that pays high, but you don't like, or job that pays low, but you love. Stick to the question, don't be Oliver Twist.
At Baba Turv says, it's very hard to decide, but my current situation at the moment will decide for me.
So what is your current situation?
Simply,
that is the question.
Okay.
This is the different one.
Okay, Simply Soon 14 says, in this dispensation, it will be a job that pays more, but don't really like.
Okay, a job that pays more, but okay. Steve Oluwatch says, passion. I can never work in a morgue, a Freemason lodge, or a sewage department. Okay.
I think they're having like a conversation.
Yes, I think it's like a big deal on our Twitter page.
Already.
So I guess this guy is saying, look, there are jobs I can never take, and it's passion first for me. So imagine if those jobs are the options, and then they're going to pay you $1 million, but nah.
Nah,
fair enough.
True. David Dutch says, a job that I love any day. Passion.
Passion, okay.
Abdullah Toro 81 says, contentment matters. So
passion?
Money.
Obviously.
Or money. Feel what she want to share.
Inner peace is money. So contentment is... No, inner peace is passion.
Money is contentment.
Contentment is money, so he's going for money. He doesn't want to tell us directly.
Tweet back and let us know what you really mean. We're stressed out here.
What she want to share.
As Karim Lukuman says, what's the essence of working without money? I really like that angle. So no matter how passion reach, like, if you're working and the money is not commensurate, then it might be a waste of your time. So I get where he's coming from.
Okay, so someone is coming for Ayan Foladele. Says, I will meet Dimples and at our Foladele F.
Oh, no.
Can I confuse you with my passion, with my passion without money?
Okay, so let's just read that again. So I think it was a continuation of what I had said. Yes, so it was saying, what is the essence of working without money? And I said, at Arike and at Foladele F, can I confuse you with my passion without money? So can I feel passion share?
No, somebody has to be making the money for the family. I can't be doing passion, and my husband is doing passion, so we gotta pick.
You're going to decide for him?
No, I'm not.
If he wants to do passion.
But if he wants to do passion, then I'll go and look for the money.
But that's another angle to it too.
We have to strike a balance.
Who then goes for passion? Who then
goes for money?
Let's not have a Chimamanda debate.
When you're talking about your financial, when you're getting married and stuff, you have a financial conversation with your partner. It's like needed, it's necessary.
It's key.
It's key.
Mad key.
All right, checking out some more tweets. At your football girlfriend says option 2. And option 2 should be money.
Yeah, I think it was money. People so stressful there. Just write everything there. All right.
Her future babe can be watching, so she don't want to tweet that kind of thing. And Vitalis Carlos says, you can do which pays higher, then you don't spend all that money. You use it to build something else so that you can transition from your bad job to your own business that you love in daytime. Yes, I said this earlier on. I think it's actually what I did. The money I got from that job, I just saved, and I put it into different kind of investments, and that's what I'm literally living on right now.
The fruit you're reaping now, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah. So I think, we're saying this over the break, that you can just do it for a period of time. And then just bounce. I can't do more than 6 months. So I can't act for that long.
Also, if you're looking for a particular...
I actually did 2 years.
Yeah. If you're looking for a particular figure and let me just be doing this job. Oh, God, when will it end? Okay, have I saved enough? Oh, God, when will it end?
Also, then
you will be frustrated.
Yeah, but you wait it out. You have to think about what is, in the long run, good for you. The only reason I can say passion, maybe I have someone who, in the long run, what works for you? So if you haven't saved enough, then you suck it up for now and go through it.
And then if you're picking money, try to look for a way that you enjoy the job. for me, I didn't really like what I was doing, but I was always looking for an avenue to just enjoy it. Like, oh, when they want to go and shoot, I'll go with them. I'll do stuff that would relate to things I'm passionate about as well.
Yeah.
You know.
So find ways to make it work for yourself.
Strike a balance.
All right, wrapping up some of our tweets. At James Olukayode says, passion, option 2 is more reasonable. Timing is, however, a critical factor to consider in this decision. We sometimes take up jobs we don't enjoy to meet a short-term goal and connect with good fortune somewhere down the line.
That's a fantastic place to wrap this up.
Taribo Kaima says, passion, but because the money will come later.
Yeah.
I
like what that guy says, and I think it just sums up everything we've been talking about.
Yeah,
all right, well, team passion, but time your passion.
Team passion, management, team passion.
Why are you making noise
so
and
that they
calling
will
passion?
know.
Team Pashmoney, man. Okay?
Still confused? Well, I'm not confused about the fact that it is time to go. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned all the way from 12 down to now. You guys are the illest, I promise you. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow, God willing. My name is Foladele. Mwah.
Yeah, tomorrow is a new month.
Yeah.
Yes, happy Independence Day in advance. It's the end of the month. Thank you guys for sticking with us throughout the month. We still need you to still be around when we still do this to the end of the year. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is OJ, and we'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. Brand new month. My month, by the way.
Yeah, your birthday month. It is
OVO.
your girl, Arike with the Dimples. Thank you so much for tuning in every day. Thank you so much for joining us today. Tomorrow is another day. Please do not go anywhere. Stay here with us, okay? See you.